Most deals don't die because of price. Most of the time, they die because of indecision. When we get to kind of those final points or the way we kind of build the conversation and whatnot, we never really get to the deciding factor. Maybe we never earn the right. We never connect with the person like we need to. And most of the time, that indecision is a big factor into why something doesn't move forward. So, that's what we're going to kind of go through today.
So let's see, is it Todd?
Yep.
Todd, based on our conversation today, I can't really imagine leaving here without fixing this or finding a solution to this problem. Do you think this is something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely interested, but I'm not alone in the decision. I definitely need to, talk with my wife first before, doing anything here.
No, I completely understand that. What kind of discussions have you and your wife had about making this decision already?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely wants to sell the house. She's just, you know, doesn't really spend the time and, doing the research and helping making the decision. She works nights and it's just kind of tough to connect with her on this.
I gotcha. But she is completely on board with it. She's just having a hard time investing the time to come to a conclusion. Is that right?
Yeah, she wants to sell it, but it's just finding the time to do the things to make it work, like moving the stuff and relocation. And, when you work 6 days a week, all you want to do is just rest on Sunday, right? She doesn't want to talk
Yeah.
about the house for hours.
No, complete. I mean, my gosh, I totally understand that too. So I know we mentioned earlier timeline is about 30 to 60 days. I know that that's not it's not really a ton of time. So I definitely decision definitely needs to be made soon. Um, do you think what are you guys going to do moving forward if you don't come to a conclusion or a decision?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I I know we need to sell it. Like we've talked about. Um, yeah, I guess I really need to have a serious conversation with her. It's just tough. I'm not sure what to do about it.
No, I mean, looking at it from our conversation and the things I've discovered about what you guys are going through, I really do think this is probably the best solution for you guys. So I know she's totally tired from work at the end of the day, but do you think maybe you could talk to her tonight and kind of give me a decision on whether you guys are ready to move forward or not?
Yeah, I think I can do that. I think she'll be off. We can talk tomorrow morning, before she goes in, and maybe I can just sit her down and get back to you in the afternoon. Talk to you then.
Yeah, that sounds great. Really, I want to leave this conversation off with a solid decision, whether that's a yes or a no for you guys. So I definitely want to follow up with you tomorrow afternoon and just kind of get that answer from you so we don't have to sit in the maybe and see if this is definitely the direction you want to take. So I'll follow up with you tomorrow afternoon at about 4 o'clock. Does that work for both of you guys?
Yeah, yeah, I can give you a yes or no tomorrow.
Our job kind of today and on any of these calls is not pressure. We're not trying to shove people in a certain way. We're not trying to pressure them in a certain way. Our job in these sort of scenarios is clarification.